Shalom, y'all. It is 5 a.m. in the morning. I just had to say this real quick for everybody that got this confusion going on. It is Tuesday, July 30th, 5 a.m. in the morning, 2019. And I just want to say, bro, check this out, right? It's wicked. As far as wickedness, the devil manipulate things, bro. Like, he manipulate things. You gotta understand the concepts of witchcraft. Witchcraft is Witchcraft is manipulation. You gotta understand. If you know the once you know who the Most High is, once you know the Most High, once you know Him, you will know what He hate and what He loves. And through the Word, the Most High say witchcraft is manipulation, rebellion, and deception. Those that's manipulation. Those the concepts that the devil work under. That's how he operates out of those three concepts. Okay, so let's believe it's wickedness behind what the enemy does. And you gotta understand that the enemy, the devil, is cursed to vanity. He's blinded. The enemy is blinded. He's blinded to pride, arrogance, jealousy, and hate. That's the four weaknesses of the devil. That's the four weaknesses of the devil, okay? And guess what? Through those weaknesses, he's blinded through those weaknesses. So the devil is cursed to vanity. He's cursed to do vain things. That's his curse. Those are his curses. He's cursed to do vain things, and he's cursed to blindness unto the day of destruction. So as much as the devil think he's getting over, he's deceived and he's deceiving others. So his children are deceived and deceiving others. So they take the little bit of power that the Most High give them and they take advantage of it because that's what the devil do. The devil take advantage of things. He misuses things. He abuses his power. That's what the devil do. He abuses his power and it goes above his head. So when the Most High give him 2%, the enemy overthink that 2% to be 100%, and he deceive himself and thinking that he's superior when the Most High only gave you 2%. So he take pride in his technology and he's blinded because they're cursed. The enemy's cursed to vanity. The enemy cursed to vanity. So he take, oh, okay, he do it like this. He take that visual of, okay, well, I got this technology. I have neural monitoring. I can see you through the screen. I can manipulate. I purposely put cell towers up, and I purposely, all the things that you enjoy. I purposely made everything that's hurting you. I use witchcraft. I put these, cell phones and this Wi-Fi. I made this Wi-Fi seem like a good thing. I made it seem convenient to you. So, hey, you can go on the internet wherever you is. But not telling you that, hey, we're using these cell towers and all these things that give off a frequency. We can also use it to manipulate you. They're going to keep out the manipulation part. But they're gonna give you all the benefits. That's deception. That's witchcraft. That's deception. See how he do that? See how the devil do that? He manipulates what's good and turn it bad. So certain things, most definitely, certain things that are meant to be good to you, that's manipulation, which is witchcraft. That's manipulation, deception, and telling you, hey, he'll give you all the perks. He'll give you all the conveniences of it. Oh, it's this and that and that. But he's not going to tell you the spin that it has on it and how it's more of a detriment to you than a progression for you than a benefit for you. That's deception. That's lying. And he rebels. His children rebel. They rebel against the truth. Because the truth, if you live in the truth and you operate in truth, you won't have deception. If you live in the truth and you operate in the truth, you want to manipulate what's good to make it a weapon against another individual. Because that's what the devil do. He manipulates things to his image and make it a weapon to get his evil will done for him to hurt your vessel. Period. All right. So simple as that, bro. Like, it's so simple, dog. So simple. That's the enemy's curses. That's his blindness. That's his weaknesses, bro. So every time, you know, every time, that's how you can defeat your enemy, bro. And you can defeat your enemy by, having understanding, by knowing the Most High. That's why they try so hard to keep the Most High away from you, because once you know the true God, the God of Israel, the one true Savior, once you know what He expects, once you know what's witchcraft to Him, once you know what's, detestable in the Most High sight, once you learn the Most High, you will definitely. But of course, it's wisdom. You have to go through things to get a deeper understanding, a concept. You have to go through things. So that's why the Most High allow you to have certain experiences in life. That's why He allow us to be deceived at times, because sometimes we have to actually live it and go through it. Sometimes we have to touch that fire to know that the fire hot. You know what I'm saying? Because when you touch that fire and you feel it, you're like, okay, I know not to fuck with that no more. But then you got some people who hard headed and they forget how that fire felt. So you got some people who just that fucking hard headed that they gotta touch it again to touch it another time. They're like, okay, that one burnt real deal. Let me chill out now. Like, you got different people. You know what I'm saying? That's hard of hearing. That's hard of understanding. You know what I'm saying? So, but that's why the Most High allow you to go through so much shit, because it's like a lot of people that it's like, man, my life been hard as fuck. I swear my life been like down in the hardest, bro. Almost dead, like down in the hardest, bro. But it's like the ones that had like the hardest lives, them be the ones that's like them be the ones that the Most High really use in a major way, because they've been through. I've been through all fashions and shit. Then the only thing I ain't been in, bro, is a literally confined cell. I haven't been in a confined physical cell, and I haven't been in a motherfucking casket, nigga. That's about it. But bitch, I know how I feel to be dead according to the Most High standard, bitch. Not having access to the Most High Spirit. I know how I feel to be in prison, bitch. Just this shit that be going on, bitch. I've always been in prison, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They had my mind in prison. They had me physically in prison, bitch, limiting me in all fashions of growth, man. So, telling me I'm a fucking African, I'm a motherfucking native, like, bro, I'm a Yashra, like, bro. You know what I'm saying? Keeping me from certain truths and making me live according to how they want me to live, nigga. That's prison, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So, but I just give all thanks to the Most High, man, because I don't know, man. Because I be seeing other shit, bro, and I'm like, bro, look at here, man. The enemy has his weaknesses, and of course the righteous weakness is, gullibility and ignorance. You know what I'm saying? That's our weaknesses, gullibility and ignorance, because we're gullible because we have good hearts, man, and we love people, and the righteous one think that, okay, damn, like, I didn't do nothing to nobody, so people shouldn't be against me. That's how the righteous naturally think. You know what I'm saying? And that's what make us gullible in return, you know. And we're ignorant to certain things because in that same case, we wouldn't expect, people, we lack knowledge of certain things that's hidden from us. You know what I'm saying? The only way we would know things is if the Most High show us, because the devil do everything in secret. Everything got to be a mystery. Everything got to be a mystery. So in order for the witchcraft or the deception, which is witchcraft, in order for the deception to work against you, you would have to not know it exists. You would have to not know it exists. You would have to be ignorant towards it. So if I have you on remote neural monitoring and you don't know what remote neural monitoring is, nobody never told you what remote neural monitoring is, but I know what remote neural monitoring is, I would have that advantage over you, and I can manipulate you off of having that knowledge over you. See how that works? That's witchcraft, manipulation, deception, all that rebellion, all that's witchcraft. In order for those three concepts to work, for witchcraft to work, you have to rebel against the truth. Meaning you have to rebel against, the principles of the Most High. You have to rebel against the truth. And with you rebelling against the truth, you would be deceptive. You would be deception, because what you're rebelling against the truth, you taking on lies. You're gonna promote lies, and deception is lies and truth mixed together. Deception is lies and truth, or it can be all lies, whatever. Basically, deception is wicked. And that's how the devil operates. He operates out of a little truth and a lot of lies. He manipulates it and keep your mind in a spin. Manipulate. See, that's what he do. Manipulates. The devil gotta manipulate. He gotta manipulate the technology to make it deception, to make it deceive you, to make it hurt you. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with med. We can do this in all concepts. We can do this in regards to medication, right? We can do this with medication. He will promote, this is deception. The devil will promote, the benefits of the medication. He'll tell you, okay, we got medication, we have the top smartest people in the world that made this medication. We have studiers and scientists that, pick apart this pill, this substance, and we came up, with this conclusion that is very convenient for you, meaning that you can take it at any time of the day. If you at home, you can take it in the shower. You can take it at work. You can take it on the go. It's convenient for you. You can pop it, and you get instant benefits, right? But he's not gonna tell you, okay, we put a chemical in there to make you addicted, and we also made it to where it hurts your vessel. It weakens your kidneys, and it makes you it weakens your kidneys, and it spins your body. It messes with the your chemical balance in your body. It becomes an antigen in your body. They don't tell you that, but they will have actors promote this illusion. They'll make a whole commercial about it. They'll put it all over the place. They'll even speak with their mouths, which is deception. They put the commercials out that's making the deception to make you, which is the witchcraft, to make you be like, okay, well, it is good because they made a commercial about it, and then they're promoting it, so it's good. That's witchcraft, bro. That's witchcraft. They manipulate it. And granted, yeah, they probably took a natural substance and they manipulated it, because that's what the devil do. He took the original state and manipulated it to where it works as a weapon against you. Simple as that. That's how the devil get down and everything that he do. And you will know who the devil is. You will know what his weaponry is. Those his primary tools. That's the tools that the Most High allow the devil to have. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. But those that are righteous, and that's the Most High people, the Most High will definitely give his people power to manipulate. No, not, forgive me, y'all. Fuck it. Yeah, to manipulate what's manipulated as a weapon to use as healing to benefit you in a good way. That's what the righteous do. You know what I'm saying? It's opposite sides. So, this same shit that the enemy uses, this YouTube platform, the same shit that the enemy uses to deceive, because there's a lot of false information on YouTube. So this platform that the enemy uses to push off, false shit and to do wickedness through, it's certain people that he gave power to manipulate and put good on here, to put healing on here, to help those, man. That's what we can do. We can turn the knob the other way and make it good. You know what I'm saying? And in return, that makes you a threat. That makes you a threat because you're opening people's eyes. You're being the truth when the devil don't want you to be the truth. The devil wants you to be deceptive. He wants you to give a little truth. Like you can say a little bit of truth, and then what you need to do is put lies on them. Because when you give that little bit of truth, they know it's the truth, so it's gonna captivate them. Because it's light that comes with that truth. So they're going to be enlightened by it. They're going to be like, wow. But then after that, then you just put lies on it. And then you just twist their mind when you open their mind up with the truth. You just twist it and put lies in there while their mind is open up with the truth. It's like the doorway that open up. And it's like, okay, the truth opened them up. So now let me throw lies in there while the truth open their head up. Let me throw lies. Deception. Deception is a little truth and a lot of lies. That's why you got movies like The Matrix. You got a lot of these movies that show truth, but it's deceptive because they mush it up and they put the devil will in these movies to make you confused. It brings confusion. And the Most High is not the author of confusion, man. He's all truth. In every way and everything that he do he all truth, man. And the more that you know the Most High, the more that you give your life and time to the Most High, the more he'll reveal things to you and the more you'll grow. Simple as that, man. So those are the weaknesses of your adversaries, man. All right, that's the weaknesses, and the Most High already said certain things that's not going to inherit the kingdom. He already said certain things to look out for that's not his spirit. In Galatians 5, he give you the perks and he give you the contrast of the spirit, which is the flesh, man. You know what I'm saying? And everybody that's flesh They follow their natural instincts. They're cursed to vanity. All they see is all they see is things with their eyes. They only see with their physical eyes. And the Most High allowed them to just see with their physical eyes. They follow natural instincts. They're to be born and caught just like animals and killed just like animals. Even though they try to make us seem like animals, make us seem like cattle, they're the ones that's cattle because they're forever blinded until the day of destruction. You know what I'm saying? And the Most High definitely gave me power over all my enemies because if I wanted to, bro, the power that the Most High gave me, I can manipulate it and deceive those that think they're deceiving me. I can use their shit against them. But that would be me operating out of deception, and that would be witchcraft. If I turn my power to do what the devil want me to do with it, that the Most High gave me, that would be manipulation. That would be bad, and the Most High would punish me for that. So it would be charged against me. So, but if I wanted to, I could, but it's not right. So I'm never gonna do that. Period. All the power that the Most High gave me, I'm gonna use it for good to help those, man. Cause that's what I'm called to do. That's what I'm supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. I'm a child of the Most High. I'm a servant of the Most High. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the lineage of David, bro. I'm from a long line of prophets, man. I do the same thing Jesus did, bro. Simple as that. Jesus is a prophet, bro. Everybody that's under the Most High God was creations and servants of God, man. And that's why I am. I'm a servant of the Most High. I'm a prophet of the Most High. So I must operate in the realms of a prophet because if I don't, I'll be false to my walk. Period. And the Most High showed me this numerous of times. And, and I was one of them niggas that, that was hard headed. You feel me? Not hard headed, but I was just going through so much. And, I got tired of everything being taken from me. So I'm like, man, Most High, you get on my damn nerves. You always taking things from me. I just want to be happy. And He allowed me to have the things I wanted to have. But in the end, it really, it was detrimental towards me. But I was blinded to that because, I had so much anger because everything was taken from me. And it's like I swear it's like I had more bad than good in my life. But, everything gonna be recompensed in a major way. So it just take understanding on my part, and understanding only come from the Most High. He gave Daniel understanding. He gave Solomon understanding. He gave all his prophets and servants understanding. So it's all about the Most High to how you can understand. It's all about the Most High to how you're strong and how you can. It's one of the Most High to how you're strong and how you can be triumphant and prosperous. It's all the Most High to do these things, man. So simple as that. Yeah, I love y'all. I love my people, man. So, and He called me to help my people in all type of ways and be beneficial, man. Even though the devil, take care of the counsel and everything that he do, and the devil definitely made it to where he can marginalize and suppress and keep boxed in the truth as much as possible because the more truth get out, the more the return, the more of the coming of the Most High, of the day of the Most High. Period. You know what I'm saying? So once everybody down there get the knowledge and the understanding that this is a false doctrine, that the world was deceived, and that we get this truth out, the more that the Most High will is gonna get closer to the earth. He gonna get closer to the earth, and everything gonna happen. So that's why the devil try to keep everybody suppressed because the Most High is true to everything He say. He's true to everything He say, man. So like the only way certain things can work against you is if you know about it. So if you know the truth and you purposely live in falsely, then you're gonna be fully charged. Type shit. Like an example. These people that's in this program, that's in this newer modern program, that's in this, that have access to this website. Um, for you to get on that side, bro, the truth, the devil, that's the thing, and the devil knows this, and he knows how signing things like e-signatures and print. He know how signing how contracts are a binding oath. I think it says that somewhere in the word. It says that contracts are like a binding oath or something. It's an oath basically. So when you sign things, you're basically putting, you signing. That's why when people say you signing your life away, yeah. When you signing things, that's a binding contract. That's a binding oath you're doing with the enemy. So that's why the Most High got it to where, I don't have to, I can't buy or sell. I don't have jobs. Cause when you go get a job, you have to sign shit. You have to make an I-9. You gotta do all this other shit. Like you gotta sign certain shit when you get jobs. You gotta. I don't got no banking shit because in banks you gotta go sign shit. It's always shit you gotta sign with banks. You got it to where I have no type of connection to this system at all. You know what I'm saying? The only connection I have to the system would be this YouTube platform. But I'm using this. I'm using this for good. I'm putting the Most High presence on her. You know what I'm saying? So, and the devil. I have a small ass platform, but the devil fuck with done everything he can in regards to this because come on now, I'm a threat, bro, and I'm putting this on her, and I'm using the very technology that the devil used to manipulate to put good on here, and it's a double-edged sword. Like it can hurt him, like it can hurt the righteous, it can hurt good people. What I'm doing can hurt bad people. You know what I'm saying? It can hurt them because somebody that don't know certain things can get truth from my little platform. It can just pop up on somebody's browser and they can be like, who is this dude? Let me look at it. And they can learn shit. So the devil in all types of ways try to keep the world in darkness. But darkness can't tread where light is, man. Darkness can't tread where light is. And the Most High filled me up with His Spirit. So darkness can't be in me. The only thing the only power that the devil can use over me is the power that the Most High allow him to use, which is these frequencies, this technology. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. So, yeah, bro. Like Most High true in all His ways, and yeah, that's how you know, man. Like that's how you know, bro. And I can get in depth with a lot of shit. Like, it just take learning the Most High, bro. You'll know what spirits is in the individual. What it's all. The Bible is basically. The Bible is basically, man, a book of prophecy, man. The Bible is a book of prophecy of servants and people of the Most High that went through their things in life, but when they followed the commandments and they lived righteously, the Most High was made it to where they was able to do miraculous things all through the Most High Spirit. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. And we on the same earth platform, what's oldest now. There's prophets in service back then. There's prophets in service today. There was wickedness and warlocks and people doing deception shit back then. It's witches and warlocks and people doing deception shit now. Ain't nothing changed. It's always two sides. Ain't nothing changed. You got the righteous and you got the evil, man. And the Most High always bring up a remnant. The Most High always have a certain people that He bring up as a remnant, which it says in Isaiah 1. You know what I'm saying? And it's always the remnant that He uses. Just reading Isaiah 1, it's also a remnant that the Most High uses to get His will done. Just like in Judges, how He wanted to keep Israel in place. He wanted to keep Israel in place. He allowed the enemy to be around Israel. You know what I'm saying? Because He said back then in Deuteronomy, no, was it Deuteronomy? Yeah, He said back then in Deuteronomy how, the third and fourth generation hate Him and they don't know Him. They don't know the Most High. They hate the Most High because they live their life not knowing the Most High. They don't know God. They live according to the witchcraft that's around about them, which is this whole system today. So just like when it comes to what was that shit? Was it just like when it comes to is it Judges? But I'm talking about like when you get past Joshua, the generation that's after Joshua's generation, like when Joshua died, that's the second generation. But the ones that was after the ones that when Joshua died, that was with Joshua, that would be the third generation. So that's why when you got in the book of the next book after Joshua, that would be the third and fourth generation. Cause remember the Most High said the third and fourth generation hated him. That was the generation that hated him, that hate the Most High, and the Most High allowed the enemies to stay around about the camp of Israel. So every time Israel got out of line, every time Israel stopped following the commandments, He allowed the enemies around. He allowed the Philistines. He allowed all these other nations to come and conquer Israel for like a short period of time just to put Israel in check. Like, yeah, I got the enemy around you, so every time you fuck up, I'm gonna let them conquer your ass so y'all can come back to my shit, so y'all can know who I am. And he used everything as a form of worship to him. You know what I'm saying? Simple as that. The Most High is perfect in all His ways, man. So yeah, bro. This is how you can. It's simple. It's all simple, but but the devil put so many complexities and puzzling things around you to hide you. He hide the truth as much as possible. That's what the devil do. He like to block light, man. He like to hide the truth, to keep you deceptive, to keep you stupid. Because once you're deceptive and stupid, he can have control over you. He can have witchcraft over you. Period. Because everything is a control factor, man. It's a control. The devil wants your mind, and he wants your soul to do what he wants you to do. He wants you to be a weapon, a bullet in his magazine. Simple. That's how he uses you. The devil uses you as a bullet in his magazine. And guess what? When that magazine empty, he gonna put in another magazine. Just like that. He uses you like you just like that. And that's why the people that's on this remote monitoring team, that's on this Gangstalking team, that's why they feel so shitty, because they realize like, damn, I'm a slave to this shit. Because the devil won't let you go. You will be a slave, bro. If there's freedom in the Most High, the devil is anti everything the Most High is. So if the Most High say there's freedom in the Most High, you're a prisoner to the devil. He's not gonna let you be free. And all the perks that the Most High give, the enemy, those who are the enemy's children that work for the devil, the privilege of the Most High, they'll be revoked from, and they won't have. So they will be miserable. They won't have any peace. They won't, they want to know the things of the Most High, but doing what they want to do, and it don't work like that. They follow that deception. They think they can do what they want to do and get the perks of the Most High, but they can't. And these will be the ones that's always complaining all the time, that kill themselves. These will be, that's why certain people kill themselves, because they're not for the Most High. And they sow, and they can't take, the harsh reality, the harshness of the spiritual laws that's in place that the Most High set from way before up to now. It's spiritual laws that's keeping everything together, and they can't go against that, and they just mad about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch, you chose the easy way, and bitch, this is the ending of the easy way. You know what I'm saying? But it says the cowardly won't inherit the kingdom. So all y'all that stay on that remote neuron side or the opposite side, the cowardly want to inherit the kingdom. So if you think you can be cowardly and be like, well, I'm not suffering like these people that's being targeted, so I'm gonna stay on this side because at least I can do what the fuck I want and this and that, got benefits, and what the all that other shit, man. Listen here, bro. The cowardly, man, the ones that's high when it's wartime, bro, you want to inherit the kingdom, man. But those that's gone through having persecution since birth, that been going through this shit, that went through the process with patience and strength and triumph, man, with the Most High presence. Listen here, man. That's why the Most High laugh at y'all. He got his people, laughing at y'all. Y'all think y'all can laugh at us through y'all little, looking at us on y'all little website, but we laughing at y'all because y'all blinded and y'all don't even see. If y'all was wise, y'all would think of y'all ladder in. Because he's saving y'all for the day of destruction. But y'all blinded with a quote of darkness, and y'all can't see. He only allow y'all to see with y'all physical eyes. And a little bit that y'all see with y'all physical eyes, y'all take advantage of that. And y'all take full power over 2% of power that the Most High allow you to have. You don't have much power at all. Your only power is to keep us, not knowing, and keep us in the dark so you can have power over us. But, the Most High is truth. And if the Most High is with you, he will lead you and guide you in all truth. And that's why they replace our God in the Bible, and they replace, and they made the way of life around us to not follow the commandments, because these two things these two things is what give us power, and these are the two things that make the Most High dwell amongst us in a major way. And if you already y'all sure like the Most High already said from jump, he gonna dwell amongst you, but the enemy knows that if he can get us to not follow the commandments and to push the truth away, which is the Most High God of Israel and his commandments, if we push those two things away, then the Most High not going to be with us. And that's the whole craftiness of the system that the devil put us on. This is the spell that the devil put us on. And the Most High allow us to be under this spell because, Deuteronomy 28, we're under certain curses based upon the fuckers that our ancestors did to get us cursed. So, but the Most High perfect in all his ways, and through these curses, he led us to him, man. He led us to know the truth, and he definitely raising us up. He raised up young prophets, and he made us, He directed us to him in all his ways, man. So I'll just give all thanks and glory to the Most High, Yah, the God of Israel, man. I pray that y'all just see this, man, and learn from this video, man. I'm out, man. Shalom, peace to all, and blessings to all the creations, man.